G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So in standard Rumble's Fish Room practice, we're having technical difficulties. Sorry, I've been up to somebody's house to do a video actually, and I've walked through the door, and I forgot that I did a factory reset on my camera. Now, the problem with that is I've managed to I've got the camera in some sort of setup where separations. I don't know what I've done. I can't figure out how to get my camera to connect to the computer. This sucks. G'day Chevy, g'day Blake, g'day G-Snap. Damn it. As soon as I plug the camera in, it locks up and it goes into like USB storage mode. Oh my god, it's frustrating. At least you guys can hang on. Press that button there. Transition. You guys can watch the loop for a minute. Sony VZ1. It's ZV1, not VZ1. USB. So frustrating. G'day, I like red plants. Can you not hear me now? Menu, settings to USB streaming. Menu. Cameras. Set camera to movie mode. Oh, hang on. I might just be able to change the mode. Movie mode. Imagine if it's that simple. No, that didn't work. Menu. It's all the OGs in the chat at the moment who are willing to put up with me trying to fix the camera. G'day Nathan. I think I said hi Chevy. I don't know if the Zingu eggs are fertile, unfortunately, guys. I guess we'll wait and see. But damn it, select menu, camera settings 2. Camera settings to USB streaming. This is doing my head in. feel free to drop in the comments how to fix it. How are we all? Collaboration, we are good. I'm good. Life's pretty good. Work shit, but life's good. G'day Ashton. Ashton's changed the name on his YouTube account. If you've just joined us, I can't figure out how to fix my camera. So I did the factory reset at the start of the week, and I can't find the settings to allow the camera to connect to the computer. Follow the instructions. I don't know what to do. So then I'm on a website that gives you step by step how to do it, and it doesn't actually have connect USB. Set up is set to mass storage. I got no idea. This sucks. The one day that I didn't have time to sort it out before the stream. There's it won't let me change. This operational setting is not a control with smartphone. I'm so confused. Check the USB. This is. Oh man, this is actually. Hey, collaboration! Thanks for the super chat. Let's just have a chat. I'll chat with you guys in the chat. And then I'll watch
video is
this video on mute. Web. I swear there was like an app. Anyway, let me read the chat. The drive back was good. First day back after 7 days in ISO. Oh, Steve, I hope the missus is well. The chickens are not sleeping in the house. I actually locked them in the house last night. I went out there at like 8 o'clock and like threw them in there. Instead of sleeping in the house, they just oh, Blake sent me a photo. Let's have a look. They just sleep on the outside. Alright, let's see. Blake might have found something. I can always rely on Blake for some good technical support. With network setting, control with smartphone. Control with smartphone off. Menu. Alright, now do we go back? USB connection. Auto. Menu. Alright. Oh. You went into it. No, that didn't work. So now we figured out one thing. Menu. Man, this is frustrating. It wouldn't happen with Apple. Apple, do they even make cameras? I think let's give it another shot. We could always go live on my phone, but I'd have to start the live again. Oops, I'm accidentally recording. I don't even know what MPT mode means. Oh, you guys are fighting about iPhone. If I had an iPhone, I wouldn't need a camera. I might be getting a new phone soon. PC. Also went in menu, network, PC remote function, PC remote method. Oh man, still my head in. Oh. Did I do it? I don't know if I did it or not. Oh my god, I did it, guys. Thanks to Blake's Aquatics, we are currently in business. Well, not just yet. You guys can't see me, but I can see me. Oh, that only took 16 minutes of you guys sitting in the chat. And the people that are in the chat now are only the OGs to actually sit through that. So I haven't got the green screen out either. That's how rushed I was. Man, I forgot. So I forgot that when I got We got the dog there. He's how cool is like the camera's actually really good. Look at like the focus on me, and then like I love like the aperture. Is it like the aperture distance or whatever? And like the dog's just like gleaming in the sunlight. It's pretty cool. So I forgot that when I bought this camera, I spent like a bit of time setting it up as it is right now, and we just did that live on stream. I'm trying a new bit of background audio too. Hopefully we don't get demonetized. That I did like some 16-bit audio about a month ago in a live stream, and it got demonetized. But I really love 16-bit audio, so I'm hoping we can find one that doesn't get demonetized. Let me catch up on the chat. You guys. G'day, John. How are you? Well, so I got a question about work, guys. Does anybody work in the aquarium industry and keep more than 10 fish tanks in this chat? I want to know if it's what it's like coming home to more than 10 fish tanks when you work with fish tanks at work. Not for any particular reason or anything. Oh, my wife is in the chat. My wife's not home, by the way, guys. Yeah. The dog's pretty... What are you doing, mate? Hard life. How's like he's found like the one streak of sun and he's laying in it? So yeah, I've got a video coming out next week. And I went to Ashton's house and I got to see like the flower horns that I've sold to him, and other flower horns. One of his flower horns is like a flower horn I bred that I sold, then had babies, and it kind of had a relation to me. And then he's got one flower horn which had absolutely nothing to do with me, I'm pretty sure. G'day GRB Aquatics, how are you? Hope you're well. I used to work at a fish store. It was always hard to bring my work. Yeah. We have a local fish store owner that has a double garage full of home fish room, but he does breed supply to wholesalers as well as his own stock. Oh, John's dog just vomited. I hope mine doesn't, because my couch is dark blue. That wouldn't look good with yellow vomit. Oh. I need to get my car tinted, guys. I think I just got sunburnt driving. G-Snap says Mrs. Rumble's filming is great. I think everybody likes her filming because it's not me like shaking like this. My videos are still shaky even with stability control. Robbo, welcome. I really hope there's going to be fry. At the moment I can't see any black dots, but we'll just wait and see. Obviously I'm really familiar with flower horn eggs. The peacock bass eggs look so much lighter, almost to the point where they looked infertile when they were laid, but obviously generally infertile eggs don't show for like 2 days. And I am seeing like some light caps on some of the eggs, hopefully not all of them. We'll see. Blake, there's no denying that her filming is definitely better than mine. John says, can he ask Blake a question? Mate, this is freedom of speech in this chat. As long as it's not offensive or rude, you can ask it in the chat. And sometimes I even let that rude rule slide, as long as you're not hurting anybody's feelings. Everybody agrees that the footage is better. GLB, I have a pair of bedders breeding right now with a slight chance of storm tomorrow. This is the third batch this summer. Do you find, I don't know, do you find that with the chance of storm and like, is it barometric pressure dropping that your fish actually breed more? I just can't breed bedders. I don't know what it is. My boy, massive bubble nest. Girl's got the tube down, like big white dot underneath her. Put them together, they don't fight. He flares up a little bit and then nothing. No eggs. Might try a different girl. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Like, I can pair flower horns left, right and centre. I put Richard with the KZZ girl yesterday, straight in the tank, straight together, and they're paired. They're not even like getting along. They're paired. I seem to have luck with flower horns. That's complete luck to me. Like, I didn't try and pair them. I just threw them in a tank and they paired. But they're like cleaning the plate together. It's pretty cool. It's crazy. Richard's meant to be my pet, not my breeder, but I've never had a flower horn breed as well as him. He just gets in the tank. Like, I threw him in the tank straight to the plate, cleaning the plate, and the girl's like sitting back, like watching him, and she's like, "Yep, he means business. Let's go." I missed John. Can you use UV sterilizer in my son? Yeah, you can literally. So what I've been thinking, well, I don't know. I've been on the fence whether to turn the sterilizer back on the koi pond. But if I do, I was thinking about just getting rid of the whole casing and throwing the globe straight in the barrels. The only problem with that is I'd have to watch my eyes. Chevy's sticking up for me. Doesn't notice any difference in the footage. I like that third person thing too. Like, if I'm doing something in the fish room and then she's filming me and the project instead of just like me doing an intro and then you don't see me until the outro. John's given up on bedders. So like, just think about this, right? So I've got that girl with her. She's got genes of like that massive mushroom cock. So mushroom cock's not really my thing. I was talking about it yesterday. My style is like the round tennis ball, like perfect sphere on top of the head, which is what Charles had. I don't know if it's my favourite because Charles had it or whether well, in saying that, I had Elsa who had the mushroom cock, and I liked Charles' cock more than Elsa's, even though Elsa's was bigger. But anyway, that was beyond the point. Like, if I breed Richard with that girl, imagine like spitting image of a Richard, but with the big water cock and white eyes. Like, it'd be a wicked fish. It'd be like my favourite fish if it was the case. Richard already is my favourite fish. I'm thinking of getting bicolor 500s and Mobo colony. Bicolor 500s are really cool. Just make sure that just reference some photos and like check out the colony and see the parents if you can, because bicolor 500s can be mislabeled sometimes, at least here in Western Australia. Barometric pressure. when you give up is when you succeed. Yeah, so Steve, you said you give up on cleaning your pond. I'm guessing there's some like a fair bit of like algae or plant matter floating around that gives the goldfish some good places to lay their eggs. Chevy says, not trying to build me up, but I'm the only channel to watch every video through. That's pretty flattering. I know, like, that's the hardest part about YouTube is user retention. G'day, Craig. How are you? And also, I don't even think I said hello, Liam. How are you? Under pressure. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, I've got to do some stuff. So funny thing, we're talking about the chickens before, if they sleep in the house. So they don't. So they don't even sleep under the house in the corner. They sleep in front of the the freezer that is the sump for the stingray tank. They sleep out in the open, like up against that freezer. So I just like grabbed them all, shoved them in the house, and closed the chicken wire. How I've put the temporary chicken wire on the door. Went to bed, woke up this morning, went to work, straight off my mind, and then I get a message from the wife. Lucky I checked on the chickens. I had locked them in there, no food, no water, and it was like 30 something degrees today. Could have ended up having chicken for dinner. GRB. So yeah, I was pretty much doing that, except instead of floating, I have like the water bottle with the bottom cut out and the top cut out. So it's like a cylinder, and I've got the female in that. And the only thing I found the benefit of that over like a jar was when I lift it, it doesn't disturb the bubble nest. I'm 99% sure I did textbook methods for breeding the betters this time around. Look for all the signs. But worst case scenario, I've got 2 fry growing out, so maybe I'll just breed my own. I've still got those 2 fry. Probably too hot for them to sleep in the house right now. Maybe it's a possibility. I don't know what the nighttime temperatures are. So the night times are ranging around 20 to 25 degrees Celsius. So I'm guessing, I don't know what temperature that thing would hold. I would have thought that would have been cool enough for him, but I'm definitely no chicken expert. Sorry, Ashton's messaging me. Oh, Ashton was talking to me about syncing the camera. I think you guys really enjoy. I did a fish room walkthrough with Ashton. He's I think he's 14, and he's just fallen head over heels for flower horns. He's got like tanks that are like glued together and stuff. He took some inspiration from Franken-Tank, and like he's 14 and he's getting the silicone out, sticking panels on. Like, it's pretty cool. I think it's cool anyway. Oh, are you guys talking about Facebook bans? I've been banned for 3 days. So somebody posted a fish, just a picture with a winky face, and I commented on it, "Is it for sale?" And I got a 3-day ban for buying a live animal. Facebook's pretty much dead, but hey, have you guys noticed that? I actually got banned for nudity once, and then I appealed it and they let me off. But I was still banned for like 24 hours before I won the appeal. Yeah, see that air conditioner up on that wall there? That's been the saving grace the last few weeks. I don't remember life ever being as hot as it has been the last couple of weeks. Well, the whole month. I wonder if we like broke some sort of average records for January in like local records. Ashton's almost 15. Did you guys see the comments on the video about people saying that somebody commented saying the Celly's silicon isn't structural? I really wouldn't mind like seeing like a can you get like an ingredients sheet, kind of like, I guess like MSDS sheet compared to like a construction silicon? I kind of wonder if like it really is. I don't know if they're just trying to cover their ass legally by saying it's not structural. I haven't really noticed any difference in any of the aesthetic silicons I've ever used. Out of 10, how awkward is the video of the walkthrough, you reckon? I reckon maybe like a 5. I think it's about as awkward as the first time I tried to do a vlog. That's how I felt. Like, it's so hard to film with somebody else. I don't know what it is. Even like I'm comfortable on the camera by myself. Even like me talking with a person standing next to me just adds this different level to it. John told the idiot what he thought. Did I miss something? Oh, you mean on your ban? So you deserve to be banned. Keep getting banned from post 3 years old because they changed their community standards. Shouldn't it just be from a set date? The only thing I'm worried about is I was holding this microphone and like swinging it between us, and I'm worried about how the audio is going to sound, because like he'd be talking and I'd forget to like swing the mic back. I think one thing that made it easier is most of the time the camera was pointed at fish tanks and not at Ashton. The other thing was I made sure that Ashton double checked with his parents as well. Just because he's under 18, I wanted to make sure that his mum was definitely fine with me filming at their house. There's a bit of a... I get like... I wonder if... So like younger generations than us that are like right into their TikToks and Instagram and that awkwardness that us YouTubers, say like Blake's Aquatics or me, there's a few other YouTubers in the chat, but you know that first 20 videos you post, that awkwardness that you find it hard to film. I wonder if like the younger generations that grow up with like mobile phones since they can remember, I wonder if they're going to have that awkwardness that we did. How's everyone been? I was thinking about doing some eBay shopping. I don't even know if I've got money. I do have money. What could we buy on eBay? I like gifts arriving at my work. It makes my work day better. I think I told you guys, but I got suction cups I ordered like a long time ago on the live stream. I only got them last week. Yeah, I can. Ashton asked if I can plug his group. He's asked me to plug his group. I don't even know. Am I on it? I'll try to find it. I need to get a new keyboard actually, but that's not something I really want to order off eBay. Ashton, link me the page on Facebook. Not only will I share it, I'll actually join it myself. Third Pfizer. I still haven't even had my second. I think I get it in I get it in 8 days. Save it for Lumberford. Lumber, that's a word that I've never heard used before. Buy a tube of each silicon. That would be pretty cool. Hey Blake, do like 2 bits of glass end to end join and like put weight on it and see how long it takes to break apart. Here we go. It won't let me join without answering the questions. How do I share the group? Yay, the admin approved me. Come on. Maybe if I just... I'm not very good at the technical side, I'm sorry guys. Copy. Well, I'm pretty sure YouTube will let me share a link. Let's click the link. Yay, it worked. Look at me go. Hey, alright, so we can go shopping, but not on eBay. How does that sound? Ooh, I just inverted myself. Alright, here we go. Welcome to the internet. What do we want to make the stand out of? We've got to decide. Well, I'm going to decide. You guys can just be here for the... We'll allow that today. What size do we want? 70 by 35? That's the size, isn't it? 70 by 35 outdoor. H3 I think that's the one. Alright, you guys. So that's the timber we need. I don't know what that... Where's the calculator? Calculator. Alright. So... How many tanks is it? It's 12 tanks, 3 high, that's 4 wide, 6 legs. So we need 1.8 times 6. That doesn't make sense. Oh, I didn't press equals. Alright. So then we get notes out here. 10.8 and then so that's the legs. So then the cross rails. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be like 5 foot wide. 5 foot is 1500. So 1500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 3 meters? 1.5 times 6. 9 meters. Wow, lucky I got the calculator out. How would 1.5 times 6 be 6? What an idiot. Alright, so we've got 9 meters. And then the tanks are 2 foot. So the cross rails will be 0.6. And then kind of want one under each tank. So 12 tanks. That's times 24 equals 14. That's all we need. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing there. Clear. Alright, so I would use the numerical pad on my keyboard, but my keyboard doesn't bloody have one. Oh, wrong button. Plus 9 plus 14 times 5, 25, $177. 177. I'm guessing they come in like 6 meter lengths. So what's that? That's 5. So I need 6 times 6 equals 36 times 5, 25. $189 on lumber. We're going to call it lumber because that's what was said in the chat. So that's how you work out how much it's going to cost to build a stand. Then I've got to buy paint. That is funny. I got to find this comment. GRB made a giving backs to kids here. They took our jabs. Alright. I reckon you could build a stand out of PVC. So 2 foot tanks, if you put so your tanks are sideways, if you did uprights between every single tank, I reckon it would hold. The other thing you could do is, you could fill the PVC. You would have to use like that floor leveling stuff, the real runny compound. But then again, it wouldn't have any steel in it, so would it actually be strong? It'd be heavy as. What about You could. I'm not building a PVC stand, alright. You could also use like the fire pipe. You know, like the it's about 25mm. You can buy it from Bunnings. It's like the threaded ends, and like my neighbour used it to build like play equipment for the kids. Maybe I build that stand this weekend. The worst part is trying to go through the racks of this timber and try to find straight lengths. I've got to, it's a process, but I've got to go to the tip, empty the trailer, go to Bunnings, get the timber, get the paint. I need to decide what the hell I'm doing with all the shit that's in the way of the tank. I've got some insulation at work to insulate that wall. I don't know what to put in front of the insulation, but there's ideas. Because like the idea behind this is I want to insulate the back wall, set up the 2-foot tanks, and then maybe at a later date, if I decide that I want to like close it in and put doors on it, the back wall's insulated to create a little room. Seen the movie Dog? No, I have not seen that. Oh, G-Snap. I wasn't trying to take the mickey or anything. I was just saying, like, I've never heard, in Australia we called it timber. What, I think you called timber something else. But the funny thing is, like, if I'll be at work and we'll still call, like, even like 70 by 35 4x2, even though it's not 4x2. Do you guys have that? Like, people call like different size timbers 4x2, even though it's not? Yeah, but see, Ashton, the thing is, HardieFlex I have to pay for. There's certain products I don't have to pay for. I could put chipboard up for free, but it'll get ruined. I could just, I don't know. The other thing is, I was thinking about putting expanded foam down the bottom and then keeping the insulation up so it doesn't get wet. What else is there? 70 by 45 is only like... Where's the calculator going? How do I change that? This calculator sucks. What did I do then? 36 times 6.89. Oh, that adds up quick, that extra dollar something. It doesn't need to be 70 by 45. You guys call 2x4s 2x4s. Stained ply. The problem with that is ply is bloody expensive. Copper arsenate H1, where was that? Where's H1? I missed that. Did you see H1 on my screen? I'm confused. Paper mache. Oh. Was there a kids' playground, or are you just making reference to kids' playgrounds? You can add to project list. I need to get some termite treatment done. Then we need fun and games. Paint. I don't know whether this will come up. No, it's just a colour. We need a lot of paint. I've got to paint 1, 2, 3, 4 sides on 12 tanks. How much paint's that? That's more than a litre. More than 10 litres. What else could we look at Bunnings? Does Bunnings... do they have specials? What's new? Let's have a look at what's new. Toolbox? Maybe. Yeah, Chevy, I was thinking about that. Build like a box to start with and then work around that. I've always used H3 being external. I just thought it was better for the wet area. And saying that, half of my fixings are just zinc screws which rot in rot in pine. That's not much of a new range. Oh, there's more. If there's something cool, we'll buy it. That's it. Waterproof tape. Apply wet or dry. Do you reckon that actually works? Oh, yeah, I get fiberglass for the pond. I'm nervous about doing the pond, guys. The problem is it's surrounded by water, and what's the one thing you can't have in the vicinity when you're fiberglassing? The one thing that completely destroys fiberglass when you're laying it: moisture. I'm so not suitable for porous substrates. That says not suitable. Oh, yeah. So pretty much that just rules out using that tape for anything aquarium related. We're not going H4. We're not money bags. Maybe it was H4. You guys weren't there, but I bought a whole pack of timber. The whole fish room was built out of one pack of timber, except for the roof. I had to buy bigger beams for the roof. Do they sell H4? So there's no... Oh, how funny would it be to do like bollards? And then like do the split ones upside down feed the tanks. 1 point... Where's the... You can see 1.8 meter? Well, 3.6 we could cut to 1.8. Imagine doing that. How much is that? Where's the calculator? Alright. 18 divided by 3.6. Was that cheaper than the... That's cheaper, hey? And then the half one. The half one costs more than the full one. Alright, do we do it, guys? It'd be... I'd have to get me chisels out, start notching shit. Can anybody see anything wrong with this idea? I don't think I can. It'd be so much work. It'd be so much work. I'd have to like notch all the horizontals and like tee in the so you got your long pieces at the front. All the rails which butt in would have to get like notched halfway in. My chisels would get a workout. Too much work. You guys are no fun. I'd probably never finish it. One thing that goes to waste these days, like you guys don't see much of it, and I don't even see much of it anywhere, is my hand skills. I can do a lot with wood, and it's just wasting away, because today's day and age, we don't do furniture or anything at work. You only build once. That's so funny. Imagine. I can't wrap my head around a couple of things, but I'm pretty tempted. They're 3 meters and we need 1500. So I could split them into 2. Do you reckon it would look cool or stupid? They're not straight, but we'd have to put like, I guess like if I did it, I could put like 25mm styrofoam under the tanks. I might go to Bunnings and have a look and just ponder the idea. G'day Maddie, how are you? We're talking about doing a round pole aquarium stand. Oh, the different sizes too. Look, that one's 125, that one's only 100. That one's 75 to 95, somewhere in that range. Wow, 125 to 145, bit of a price jump there. It's really made my brain tick tick tick. Full send like you mate the car guy. Yeah, they're pine, not cedar. Yeah, definitely cite what they have. I think that's what it's going to come down to, is how straight the poles are. It's not the poles that need to be straight. I need these. The 100 mil. Which one was it? There was a 100 mil. It's not even in stock in this Bunnings. Yeah. Oh, that's too much money. Oh well, the timber that I need isn't even in stock in this bloody Bunnings. Then I'd have to decide whether I go all out and half lap it, or whether I just do like a butt join. Oh, GRB Aquatics, I don't want to know about your sport. John's back. It's definitely food for thought. I'm going to sleep on that one. I finished the aquaponics now, so it's time to either do the 2 foots or do the pond. And at the moment, the 2 foots are more advantageous to me than the stingray tank, because I don't have any money to buy a male stingray. Well, actually, I could afford a male stingray if I don't buy this pine. Maddie's got 50 mil gal tube. That's what I was talking about before. I've actually got... That's another point. I've got the welder there with a brand new bottle of argon and a brand new roll of wire. I've never even used it. Yeah, I fixed the aquaponics. I put plants in there, but I don't think I did a video on it. Come here. That's a shit YouTuber, isn't it? When would you post the new vid? Which new vid? Making timber? Aquaponics or fish room walkthrough? Ian, hey, how are you? I put... Oh, sorry, I didn't realise how loud the clap would be on the microphone. I put bricks under the IBCs and raised them up. So the far one I put 2 bricks under, the next one's got 1 brick, and then the final one's got no bricks. So that way there's a good fall on the pipe. There's still a little hiccup on it. The tour... The tour will be posted Sunday. Shade plants. I need to... So, at the moment, I put lettuce, a chili plant, a cucumber plant, carrots, something else, one more. Just whatever was like on clearance at Bunnings. I don't know if it'll survive. There's some pretty unhealthy looking stuff. They were like $1 each. I've got to put some shade cloth over there, but I think they might get burnt in the afternoon sun. So there is still one issue. The drain pipe diameter is too small, but I'm just going to leave it. So basically what happens, one of the bells breaks and the tank starts draining. If the one next to it wants to break, it won't actually break siphon until the first one's finished draining. So when that finishes draining and cuts out, the next one will start. So like say all three went to break at the same time, the third one might go like 4 or 5 minutes of overfilling, but I worked it out with the flow rate and everything, and it will only overfill like 20 millimeters in that time, and there's like 50 millimeters of dry clay beads, so it would just wet the dry clay beads. It wouldn't actually overflow and kill the plants or anything. So at this stage I'm just going to leave it. I posted it on the Aquaponics page Australia, and everybody, one guy was telling me that it's a bad time, but I actually explained that whole 20 millimeter thing in the post, hoping that him with experience would tell me what he thought of it, and instead of saying that sounds okay or not, he just didn't reply. But I think most of you guys will probably get what I mean. Like, even though like I'm new to aquaponics, I've got a really good understanding of like the physics of water. Is it physics? The flow, I don't know. It's physics, hey? Like water and air, chemistry, water locks, siphons, all that sort of jazz. So what happens is I get the opposite. So you know an airlock, how the air gets stuck? It's the opposite. It's the other way around. The water, it's a water lock, so the water gets stuck. What's going to look ugly? The stand? Is John behind in the stream, or is he live? Somebody's messaged me about the pond. So yeah, friend Jaden has messaged me. I don't know if he's watching or not, but he's saying that I could spray an epoxy adhesive designed to apply on stainless steel. That's what was on there, and it came off. So that's why I need to do fiberglass matting, and I guess there's a few things I can do on the project before fiberglassing. I should if I do those few little projects to get it ready for fiberglassing, it might encourage me to get the matting. I don't know how much the matting is, but it's on eBay, but like it's $5 a meter on eBay. I've got to have a chat to someone, figure out where to get it from. I had a guy, but he was an arsehole, so I need to find a new guy. It's hydraulics, is it? That's interesting. Fluid dynamics. I thought hydraulics was like when you've got to pump an oil. But Maddie is the plumber in the chat, so I'll 100% believe what he's saying. He did study this at college. I don't know why I said college, but it works kind of. G-Snap would say college, I think. Or is college high school? Yeah, so I need to find the fiberglass matting. So someone I know, my father-in-law's mate buys it by 100-meter roll. I was thinking about just biting the bullet and getting a 100-meter roll. If it's $5 a meter on eBay for 3 meters, if a 100-meter roll is say like what, $300, I'd buy it. Is Flex Seal like that rubber lining stuff? I wouldn't touch it. The tank's stuffed, and I just want to do it 100% the correct way. I'm not. Oh, there we go. Blake's studied an engineering degree. Maybe you're both right. What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh yeah, so the only thing I will say about the Flex Seal, I've only seen it used in like brick and mortar koi pond situations and it leaking. I've never seen it used in a stainless steel tank. But I don't think I would sleep well at night using something like that. I want to do it properly. I want to go full send. The windows have to come out. The window frames are coming out. Lots is happening. My dad recently got a TIG welder. Maybe I could go steal the TIG welder and actually learn how to weld on the stainless steel. So like, yeah, the thing that fascinates me about water is not the flow rates and that, it's the gravity. It's like the correlation with gravity, and like when you, like even just like siphoning a hose, like you take the air out and then the water flows down. Like, it fascinates me. Oh, I think I saw you comment that on Blake's live stream about the highway being closed. It sounds pretty rough, mate. Sounds really rough. I hope it opens back up. I don't know what sort of What are you crying for? 16 past 6. That's 16 minutes past your time, isn't it? Did you guys see that? I just got nudged by the dog. I don't think you can buy egg crate from any Bunnings. So there's a place in Rockingham that sells egg crate. I'll have to find out the name for you. Oh, Ashton, back in 10 minutes. Unfortunately, I think I'm probably going to have to jump off because this dog is going mad and wants some dinner. I've also got to check on the fish. I've got the flower horns together. Maybe I'll put the bedders together. School in the US, kindergarten, middle school. So college is the same as our TAFE, I think. So it was a correct term saying that Matt went to college. Many, many moons ago. I haven't been to college for like 13 years or something. That's crazy. I get long service leave in like 11 months. How cool is that, guys? Alright, so I'll say it on the live stream. Who gives a flying effing... So if you get your long service leave, right, paid out, or you take it, how long after your long service leave would it be considered not rude anymore to leave your job? Not that I'm considering it or anything. I'll wait for a couple of answers on this question and then I'll call the live stream. Do you reckon, will the camera focus on the dog? It kind of did for a second there. What? If you go a little bit higher, I'll see you on the screen. Yeah, there's the dog. 1 millisecond. I don't want to burn the bridge is all, is what I'm trying to say. Not that we're talking about me. The person that is thinking about doing it wants to know because they don't want to burn the bridge. This dog's about to rip the microphone cord out. Down. Sit. Sit. 3 days. Money for labour, nothing to do with rude. Yeah, one of the guys just did the same thing, Jesse. Got paid out and the tax was crazy. I don't know what I'd do. 3 months off would be pretty cool. Yeah, with a trade behind you, leave your job whenever you want to. I could literally walk 3 doors down my street and get a job. I also have a friend that I could work for, but I don't know if I'd want to. He's actually, I think he would take me on in a heartbeat, but I just wouldn't want to mix friends with work, especially not working for a friend that owns the company. But see, the thing is, if I leave my job, I don't want to do the trade anymore. I wasn't even meant to, so like, my last job I quit because I didn't want to be a cabinet maker anymore. And then, now here I am, 10 years later. So like, it's funny, I don't know if you guys can relate, you think about quitting your job. So for me, if I quit my job, I don't know what I would do. I wouldn't have access to a panel saw, and for me that's a huge deal. John's here. John, were you watching on like 2 times speed to catch up? I gotta wrap it up. The dog knows that the missus feeds him and not me, so he's sitting at the window waiting for the missus to get home to get some dinner. Is that not hilarious? Start a dialogue with you. John says the poles would look ugly. Yeah, I think it's just a pipe dream at this stage. I don't even think it's a pipe dream. I think it's gone to bed. Getting the touchscreen working. How ridiculous is that? I had no idea that the camera was touchscreen. That's crazy. That's so funny. I think it's like a year old. I'm getting a new phone in a minute. And then I've got to decide whether I film on the camera or the phone. I don't even know what the camera is going to be like, because they haven't actually announced it yet. And I won't be getting the new phone until they announce the new phone. I don't know. So when I first got a camera, I was worried about going from the phone to the camera because it'd be harder to vlog. But now I'm on the camera, I like that my camera on my phone's videos and photos are separate from my camera, and I actually like the camera. You can tell I'm tired because we're just rambling about crap now. We've been live for an hour and 23 minutes, but we had like 15 minutes of failure. So does that mean technically the live stream has only been an hour and 12 minutes? Yeah, Samsung phone. So I've still got the S10. It's old as the hills. It's like 3 years old. It's only got 3 cameras, not 24 cameras. The boss is home. That means the dog can get fed. And I can say hello to my son. So that means I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Tomorrow's video might be, I think it is, culling flower horns. So if you're sensitive to seeing fish out of water, don't watch that one. But anyway, guys, peace out.